Hello my brothers and sisters on the internet, my name is XX and welcome back to Subnautica. Now, I actually started up a new game because of the new update and stuff that the game came out with to see if it would fix any bugs, and well, it does fix some bugs. The game performs a lot better, and plus I removed Lost Planet from my computer so my SSD can access it faster as well. Still working on it and trying to get my games and stuff to be stored onto my 2 terabyte hard drive. Still working on that. But the reason I wanted to show you this is because this happens now. When I weld, look at this. That is just strange as all hell, dude. That is weird as fuck. Cool. Anyways, that's really all that update really does. And they also added in a med pack fabricator, so you get a fabricator that makes a med pack every 30 minutes, which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, but that is pretty cool. But I'm playing creative, so don't really need that. What we need right now is a sea moth. Basically, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm just gonna go build a base for you guys, just to show you how I build bases again. You know, just do that cool stuff. Man, dude. Oh, dear God. No, I want to pick it up. Thank you. Man, like, I just finished recording an episode of Case 8, and holy shit, that game is fucking scary, guys. You don't even understand. It's actually uploading right now as I speak. Okay, well, I put that in there. We can keep that in there. Pick this up too, I guess. Fire extinguisher, that's pretty cool. I'll put that in there as well. Take that off the floor. There we go. Alright. Got rid of that. Got everything picked up off the floor. Game's lagging a little bit. Don't know why. Because we don't have a GTX 980 Ti or GTX Titan X. But that's because I'm not rich. I don't have money, dude. It only goes so much. This 960 actually is a really amazing GPU. The 960 performs exactly the same as the GTX 770. That's what the 960 is an equivalent to. That's how much the 60 series of GPUs has advanced. The 960 performs like a 970, and the 770. 960 performs exactly the same as the 770, except it's a tad bit higher on the graphics 3D benchmarking. Actually amazing how the 900 series GPUs are actually like game changing, dude. Like, they're advanced. I still don't know why the music does that, but I highly recommend you get a, if you're just into just playing games casual like me, if you're into like indie games and stuff, I recommend getting the 960 because it gets it gets the job done, man. Like, it's a really good GPU. What the fuck? That's a bug. Okay, it's fixed. I mean, like, 960 is a really good graphics card. I mean, it runs games like you wouldn't believe, dude. It's really good. It's affordable too. It's like $400 Canadian, which would be the equivalent to $200 American. Now, there was a bug out here last night when I was fiddling around. There was like a reef back that just randomly glitched out here. But what I'm doing is I'm going to go and build a base. I'm going to build it out here. It's not better to build a base out here. Yeah. Whoa. Ah, flat area. That's what I'm looking for. Flat area. Alright. Escape. Okay. Don't know how long it's going to take me to build this base, but I'm not going to make it big. I'm going to make it small. Moon pool. Oh, I forgot it does that. Okay. Move back a bit. That fish is going to be inside of that moon. Oh, yeah, that's fucking right. You fucking put your legs down, you bastard. I was just going to say, like, why isn't my legs there? I hate it when that happens. Oh, fucking put a hole in the side of my base, but I'm not. Okay. So I'm gonna put this up in here. Here we go. So I know where that is. Now. So pretty much, well, the process of me building a base doesn't really take me that long to do. It usually takes me like about a couple minutes, depends on the size of it. I don't really like to make my bases that big because the game gets extremely unstable sometimes when you make your bases too big. So I just tend to make them small. So the Orion 5 design concept is the best design concept I've came up with yet, because it is good and it is to the point, man. It's really good design. Orion Swift's design concept. The design concept that I based completely off my friend, my buddy, the man himself, Orion Swift, is the best base concept design ever. I'm trying to sound fancy when I'm saying this, and I'm completely fucking sounding like a dumbass. But basically, the Orion Swift design is the best design I've... Fuck it, you know, this is the greatest design I ever came up with. Jesus, I can't say it right. Fuck. Anyways. Oh yeah, it's come to my attention that somebody commented on one of my videos, on the Reefback Egg video, that why do I cuss every 5 seconds? Well, that's a good question, dude. I do not know. I am a sailor, put it that way. And plus, I was kind of under the influence of alcohol when I made that video. It was one of those stupid video I made that I regret making. I'm not gonna delete it because it's got too many views on it for me to delete, so I'm gonna keep it up. But I mean, like, I was under the influence. I was partying pretty much because I had family over and we were having a time and stuff. So that's why I'm not usually like that. Okay. I'm just gonna put them lights up here on that. I like to put the searchlights there, so I got some like lights or some shit. Just a little bit of light. Oh, fuck off. This is where the OCD kicks in. You fuckhead. You fuckhead! Go in the middle! Fuck him. Okay, so get that out of the way. Now I just put a window here. Put some windows right there and stuff. Put a window there. Put a window up here. And I'm going to put a hatch down right here for quick access into the facility. That's the wrong one. Didn't want that there. I wanted a window there instead, actually. I said this in my K-State video earlier, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going away again for 2 days. I'm going out to see my grandmother and grandfather because I give a fuck about my family. So I'm going to go out and pay them a visit for a little bit because I haven't seen them in a long time. So I'm going to be gone for 2 days, leaving tomorrow. Going to be gone for Wednesday and Thursday. I'll be back at Friday on 5 o'clock. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record a Sonic Lost World video and a Ring Runners video in advance, and those videos will be Sonic Lost World will be up around 12 o'clock tonight, and Ring Runners will probably be up around 1 o'clock tonight. So yeah, just giving you guys a heads up on that there. Also, I'm going to be doing I highly recommend you keep an eye on my Twitter page, because I'm going to be using that a lot while I'm gone, so I can communicate with you guys. So if you haven't followed me on Twitter, I recommend you do, so you can keep in touch with me and I can communicate with you and tell you what's on the go. I'm also going to be doing some vlogs like usual. I'm going to show you cool places to go on dirt bike and four-wheeler. Mostly four-wheeler because I can't really bring my dirt bike out in an SUV, but you know. But yeah, pretty much that. So what I'm trying to say is just follow me on Twitter and you'll get updates and stuff, and just check the channel occasionally to see if I put a vlog up and stuff like that, you know. I've completely fucked up that the way I said it, but you know what I was trying to say. Okay, give me the fucking window, dude. Alright. This game's performing a lot better. I better remove Last Planet. I didn't want to remove Lost Planet 3, but I did anyways. I removed it and I downloaded Borderlands instead, but I got a disk write error on Borderlands because fucking goddamn SDD is a bitch. And my SDD is really picky on what games it wants to download and what games it don't want to download. It's like a gamble when I go to download the games because I'm always like, it's either going to get disk write error. If there's nothing wrong with my SDD, or it's perfectly fine. It's just that it's just picky with the games it runs. It's got to run something that's at least modern, or something that is at least updated to be more modern. Like it won't even run Aliens vs Predator and Amnesia: Dark Descent. It just does not allow it. Just does not like that. Just picky SDD. My SDD is the fucking picky thing. It's like, nah, I don't want this game on here. I'm not gonna download it for you, you know. Again, that's why I said I want my fucking hard drive and store my games over to my hard drive, because my hard drives will store anything on them because it's a hard drive. SDDs aren't the problem with my problem with the SDDs is that they're not that big. They don't have that much storage on them. I got like 164 gigabyte SDD. It's like, it's not bad, but like, I mean, it's great for playing like little indie games. This game here itself, it's an indie game, but it's like AAA quality. It's massive. This is the game that's taking up the most space on my computer right now. By the way, it's got 14 gigs being used up on the SDD, so it's taking up a lot of space on my computer, on my computer's SDD. It's a big game it's impressively big for an indie game, put it that way. But then again, it's because of its world and everything that's in it. But like, let's say if you're playing like little indie game like Case 8 or something, that's not going to really take up that much space because it's a small game. But the game like this is really big. And also, it's graphically heavy. It's a very graphically heavy game. I mean, this game was made using a miserable graphics card. It's using a 550 Ti. And if you're going to come in here and say a 550 Ti is a good graphics card, it's not. It's a bad graphics card. It's great for starting off into gaming with, but like, if you're into like gaming with bigger games like I do, I really would recommend a 960 and then gradually move up. I don't recommend anything below a 960. Anything below a 960 or a 760, I don't recommend, because it's not going to get the job done for you. I recommend a 960 or higher to be playing games on. I'm not trying to sound like an asshole or anything. I'm just saying that's my opinion. I recommend, instead of just going. I know that some of you mightn't be able to afford a 960 or something, but I would rather you save up the money and get a 960 instead of going out and buying a 950 or a 750 or a 550. I would recommend you save up the money to get a 960 and then use that for a while until it runs out, and then go out and buy a 980 or like a 970 or a 980 Ti, and then you get one of them, and then down the road save up some more money, and then you go out and buy a Titan, and you won't really have to upgrade your graphics card until like the next Titan comes out or something like that, you know? Because if you got a Titan in your system, you're good to go for a couple generations. If you got a Titan or like a Radeon 380X, you're pretty good to go for. Why did I put that in over here? You're good to go for several generations of GPUs. I mean, the Titan Z is pretty much, the Titan X is just a tad bit, just barely scrapes past the 3D benchmark of the Titan Z. And the Titan Z is a really good card too, and that's an old card. That's like last gen card. And if you still got a Titan Z, you can run if you got a Titan Z in your rig, you can probably run today's AAA games at like max settings, 4K probably. I mean, it's pretty impressive how the Titan Z is. I don't know now how much it would cost, mind you not, the Titan Z now. It's probably, if you get it if you buy it from a reasonable dealer, you probably get it for a good price. But if you buy it from some asshole dealer, they're probably gonna charge you like $5,000 for it because it's a fucking rare graphics card. I tried to get a 780 Ti for my computer, but the computer store I bought it off, Canada Computer Co. or something, they're like, it's a rare graphics card, so we're gonna charge you $1,000 for it, the same price as a fucking Titan in America. Like, really? Are you kidding me? Like, get the fuck out. Like, the TI, the 980 Ti is a cheaper version of a Titan. Okay, it's a $500 card, but yet, or the 780 Ti is supposed to be it's a cheaper version of a Titan. Now 780 Ti is nowhere near Titan performance by far. Well, like for Titan Black and just a normal Titan, yeah, it's near that performance, but like compared to the Titan Z and the Titan X, it's nowhere near that performance. If you want something that's going to perform like a Titan X or a Titan Z, then you got to go and get a 980 Ti. If you want something that's going to perform like a Titan X or a Titan Z, 980 Ti is the way to go. But yeah, I just started talking nerd shit because graphics cards are cool. I like graphics cards. It's amazing. It's just they're like, I mean, they're big pieces of hardware too. You need to have a pretty big computer case. You need to have a decent sized computer case to fit one in there. My computer case now is it's still medium. It's not like big. It's not big. It's medium size. It's still a medium case. It's not a big case. It's bigger than the last ones. It's much bigger than the last case I had, but it's still a medium-sized computer case. A lot of computers are just built a bit more compact. If you want a computer, if you want a big case for your computer, it's the best to just build your computer yourself and buy a really big case to store your stuff in, so you can put like 30 or 40 GPUs in there. But I'm not really into building my own computer. I'm fine with what I got here now, my Asus. I'm fine with what I got here now. It's put $1,500 into it, gets the job done, and plays game, and it's upgradable. I can probably upgrade to another GPU in it. I can probably change the power supply around too if I wanted to easily. The motherboard again is good enough as it is. The processor core is top of the line Intel 6700K. I meant to say i7 6700K. It's top of the line Intel processor core. It's got a good GPU in it. I don't know if it's got a default EVGA reference NVIDIA GPU or if it's got an Asus Strix 960 GPU in there. I'm not too sure what it's got in it. It's got Asus written on the back of it, so it's either got the Asus Strix 960 or just the Asus ROG 960 or just the Asus 960 Turbo. I don't know what it's got in there. Asus has several 960 models. I don't know what one's in there, but it says Asus on the back of it. So I'm taking a guess it's not a reference EVGA. To be honest with you, I kind of like just the default reference cards more than like the fancy ones with all the cool looking metal and stuff on them, because the reason is because they're gonna fit in your fucking case better. Really, it's my honest opinion on why I like them more. They're gonna fit in your case better. Hang on a sec, guys. Let me check something. 18 minutes. It took me 18 minutes to do that. Fuck. That's in my honest opinion. They just fit in your case better, and you don't have to really worry about making your case bigger for them. That is my honest opinion about the reference GPUs. They will fit in your case a lot easier. You just gotta make sure you get the proper power supply for them. I mean, the 970 Strix that I had, oh my god, that was a big GPU. You might be wondering, why don't I have my 970 Strix anymore? Well, it's because it didn't fit my old Acer computer that I had, so I had to bring it back, and I got the refund money back, and I put it towards my Asus computer that I got here now. And no, it's not a ROG, it's a G11 CD, if you're wondering. It's the top of the line model. But for some reason, they fucked up the difference between a 980 and a 960. My model was supposed to have a 980 in it actually, but instead they put a 960 in there for some reason. I don't know why. Nothing comes out of the factory perfect, guys, so you just gotta know that. I'm fine with the 960, but after I found out that my model was actually supposed to have a 980 in it, I was kind of like, well, that's a bummer. But yeah, I'm fine with the 960. 960 is a cool car. It's a great car. It performs exactly the same as the GTX 770, so I mean, it's a great car.
Message. This is an automated bounce back from the Aurora mining vessel. Your distress signal has been received. An emergency relief team will be dispatched to your location. Estimated arrival time, 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9
That was interesting. Okay, so what was I gonna? Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna take these fins off. The ultra glides on. And, what happened to the fucking X button up in the top of the corner, dude? What's the X button there? Oh well. And take the CMOF upgrades and upgrade the CMOF while I'm here. Might as well do that. No, I don't want torpedoes, I want the upgrades. Yeah. Like I played this game so much since I got it. I have like over like 200 and something hours put on. This is like my favorite PC game to play. If you couldn't tell. I love this game so much, it's awesome. And oh fuck my ear. The funny thing is, there's this random noise came out of my headset for some reason. Sounded like I got flashbanged. The funny thing is that the person who got me into playing this game was actually Jacksepticeye. Because I seen Jacksepticeye's playlist for it, and I was like, this is actually a decent game. I mean, that's one of Jacksepticeye's best playlists, in my opinion, is Subnautica. Subnautica is a great game. I was like, man, Jacksepticeye is playing this, so I should give it a try, you know? And went in and downloaded it, and it's actually a really, really, really good game. Oh, fuck. Fucked it up. Everything's in Comic Sans now, guys. Don't know why, but it is. It's weird. I don't like it in Comic Sans. Now, what was I gonna do? I was gonna build a beacon. A bacon. Game's running a lot better now, though, with Last Plan Free uninstall. I didn't want it, like, to be honest with you, I didn't want to uninstall Last Plan Free. Well, it's not installed. I didn't remove it completely from my computer. It's still on Steam, but like I wanted to keep playing it, but you guys weren't really that interested in it either. And it was, in my opinion, to be honest with you, in my opinion, it was kind of dragging itself out a bit, but it was building up a story. See, it was building up a story, and I like that. But I had to sacrifice the game for the own safety of my SDD, because it could have severely fucked my SDD up if I kept it on there. So I had to sacrifice that game, unfortunately. So yeah, it's tragic. I didn't want to, but I had to. I was gonna download Borderlands instead, because Borderlands was probably would have been a lot. Borderlands 1. I'm fucking up right now in my speeching because I'm stuttering, because I'm trying to like focus on building a base and talking at the same time, which I'm not good at. That's why I always usually build my bases before I actually record a video. Okay, so that's good there the way it is. Everything's pretty much well built up in here. That's pretty much all we can do right now with this. I got the lights and everything put on there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I got the bulkheads and shit put together. Some weird echoing noise. Suppose I could put out a locker, I guess. Put that up in there. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna make myself a knife. This can probably go on. The longest I'm going to record a video for is 35 minutes. That's my limit. I don't edit my videos very much. I'll open them up in Editor and I'll see if there's anything that needs to be chopped out. Most of the time, nothing really does need to be chopped out. Unless it was like, for example, Within Deep Sorrows, which I did actually edit the video, but it wouldn't... I didn't know how to get it to upload to YouTube from the editing software I'm using. So I was like, well, fuck. I just did that for absolutely nothing. But I did edit the video. I do know how to edit videos, but like I said, most of the time they don't need to be edited, because I usually don't waste time. I usually, you know what I'm saying, I don't waste time. I usually start the video and I don't really get distracted from anything. like I said, I started off live streaming, guys, so I'm used to not like having a video being edited. I'm used to like going around with the videos just like full and like unedited videos. You know what I'm trying to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right. So, got all that done there. That done. Got all that done, boy. Fuck you. Okay. Save the game. I can't get over why you put everything to Comic Sans for. It's fucking weird as shit. Ooh. Okay, so got all that done, guys. That was me building a base. Oh, my neck. That was me building a base, guys. So that's it for that video. Probably gonna take a little break now before I start to do the Sonic Lost World and Ring Runner video. So yeah. So pretty much, well, that's it. Really, just that's all I can really say. I'm not missing. No, yeah, I got all the stuff I really need. So, anyways, guys, without further ado, I think that's it for this video. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. I highly recommend you do that because you'll get updates on what I'm doing and when videos are going to come out, and especially for this week in general, because I'm going to be gone away for 2 days, like I said, and I'll be updating you on what I'm doing, and I'll be tweeting at you and stuff like that. Also, share this video with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. If you got friends that still use Google+, then share this video with your friends on Google+. Playlist for Subnautica will be in the description below. Now, if you're going to go watch this playlist, I recommend you skip to part 12, because that's when I actually got my new computer and I started playing Subnautica on my new computer, because every video up to part 11 is actually from my old computer, and the game is pretty laggy on my old computer when I upgraded it, when I installed Windows 10 on it. So yeah, if you wanna watch non-laggy Subnautica episodes, I recommend you go to episode 12 and then start off from there. But you can do whatever you want, to be honest with you. And what else was I gonna say? That's pretty much all it. And as always, my name is XX, and I will see you brothers and sisters in the next video. Peace! I fucked my outro there, man. I fucked my outro, dude.